Hi, I'm Linda Reynolds with Reynolds Realty, and I'm down here in Ellenton, Florida. I have a listing under contract that we're trying to get closed, and we have a couple issues on it. But before we get started talking about that, if you could click on the subscribe button and then click on the little bell that's right next to it so you can be notified of any new videos I publish, that'd be greatly appreciated. So I was in Ridgewood Oaks in Ellenton, and we had to have a structural engineer report done. It's a manufactured home park, so there's a few things that are unique about manufactured housing versus single-family block homes in Florida. And so we found out that all the anchors were rusted through, and the anchors are the things that tie down the hurricane straps so it keeps you more stationary during high winds. And especially since we're in hurricane season right now, it is doubly important that we get this thing fixed, whether the deal closes or not, to protect the seller. So anyways, in Ridgewood Oaks, they have something special on they won't let you use the regular skirting. You have to have a framed system with cement backboard and then stuccoed and then painted to match the house. So we can't use the regular vinyl skirting, unfortunately. So I'm having a different guy do that, but I am having Florida Anchor and Barrier do the other work to replace the anchors. Now they're going to have to totally remove, and they can't save any of the existing skirting. So that's going to have to be totally replaced. And so once they get that all done, then George, who is a handyman who does a lot of work around the neighborhood and is approved through the HOA to rebuild that skirting. So if you are currently in a manufactured home and you own one and you're in Florida, I would suggest that you get a structural engineer report done every few years. And make sure that your vapor barrier is good and doesn't have holes in it, and that you have enough pillars, and that your pillars are good, and that your anchors are good. Especially since we're in hurricane season, you really don't want to get caught and find out during a tropical storm or a hurricane that your anchors aren't working for you anymore. So I just wanted to talk about this one unique issue in regards to manufactured homes that you should look out for. And if you're looking to purchase a manufactured home, you might want to have a structural engineer report done. There could be a sagging wall where they need more reinforcement in that area, may need vapor barriers. Some of them don't have vapor barriers at all, and you really need to have that vapor barrier. It does exactly what it says. It keeps the moisture out, but it also keeps the critters out. And so, and then the anchors. And those are the kinds of things that they look for. So as a home buyer of a manufactured home, this is something that you should consider doing, even if you're paying cash, just for your peace of mind, that those issues get resolved before you purchase the property. And if you're selling the property, or if you're just a regular homeowner that's not thinking about selling, then you should do what I suggested earlier and get that structural engineer report and just make sure everything's up to snuff. On a closing note, if you would like to support my channel, I provide lots of information on different neighborhoods, different vendors. Then feel free to click the link below in the description to support my channel. And also, I'll have a link below in the description for Florida Anchor and Barrier if you'd like to give them a call, and you know, if you need any work done in those areas. And I'll also leave George's information. If you're a Ridgewood Oaks or a Ridgewood Meadows resident in Ellenton, He does a lot of work in there. He's just a handyman who is authorized by the association. He knows exactly what they want, and it just makes your home repairs a whole lot simpler, especially when they're on the outside. So anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you later.